see, guys, today's what, September 5th, 2023? So you're mad at me today. Not as much as usual, but it's kind of funny that they're still mad. I did see like a lot of purpose today. They're dumb. It's so hot. Like, why wouldn't you want to come into the store to get some cooling air, right? And they were annoyed because I wasn't by myself in Dunkin'. And I got up at 9:30 because I heard a noise in the backyard. It was, next door. He was putting the grill back. And that's pretty late for him. Usually he's out there like 6 in the morning. So, that's pretty late. I already figured it was him. So I woke up. I did some chores. They don't like we do chores, you know that. That's you guys. All these perps don't like us when we do that. So I saw on camera, I saw Booty Bandit. It was across the street. Right, whatever. It wasn't in front of my house. Oh, I saw him though. I didn't go to Dunkin' right away. I went to the pharmacy. I had to get some stuff. As I'm walking up to the pharmacy, he's walking back from wherever, probably the laundromat or something with his dad. And he's looking at my hat. I got the camouflage hat on. He was a little annoyed. And I'm wearing see the colors? Somebody was dressed like this. Same colors as me when I was in Dunkin'. It's not a coincidence either. I gotta drink water.
Isabel, how are you?
Good. A long time no see. Yeah. Very humid. It's disgusting.
Why don't you go and sit over there?
I was just there.
It really feels very hot.
Yeah. We're gonna go in a few minutes and put the air conditioner on.
Oh, okay. Enjoy.
You too. So I saw some perps. Right. So first was Booty Bandit. He looked at my hat. He was annoyed. Oh, what happened? You don't like my camouflage hat? I'm gonna keep wearing it then. And I used my red Target bag for shopping. So a couple of perps saw that. The ones that just drive by and don't do anything. They just look at you and give you a dirty look. Yep, those. So I had it right next to me on the table, next to my purse. And the ones I walk past, I see all the time. I actually don't know if they saw it because I was looking at my phone. So when I looked up, one of them, he's a new one though. This was a new one. But the first person I saw was Ned Flanders' handler. Ned Flanders' handler. That's Booty Bandit's handler. That's Ed Voodoo Smurf's handler. And the homeless guy, one of those scratching sniffing. Yeah. I saw him talking to all three of them in the same day. I think I did I made a video about it because they were all standing at the corner. Like Booty Bandit was with his dad. He went to go sell the snacks that they made. And then, what I'm thinking, disgusting. Anyway, yes, I'm saying that shit hurts my stomach, so fuck them. It's not real meat anyways. They ran out of fucking beef years ago. I remember in the 80s and the 90s, we used to go there every once in a while. We're not an American family like that. My parents came from Italy, so they didn't know what the hell McDonald's was. They had McDonald's back then. Now they have it. So, oh damn, I'm surrounded by red. Red. This was the only color choice that they gave them. They went to go bring their old car in. Like, we have red. Like, yeah, great. You know, that's what that was about. That's an uniform gang stalking, by the way. Because how could it be that that's the only color they had? They don't even let them choose the color. They don't like red. They'd rather have white or black, or even beige. I don't even know the red car right there. I'm seeing red, y'all. Red, what was it? What's the cinnamon gum? Big Red, that's it. That gum was good. Nice and fiery. So anyways, so saw Booty Van first, then I saw the hammer, then I saw this other guy, is one of the construction workers on the block. I think they're at the end of the block of that building they're building. It's supposed to be a homeless shelter. I mean, yeah, they're gonna do something nice for the neighborhood, but I don't know. I think it's just gonna bring more drug addicts and more alcoholics in the neighborhood. That's what I think. And that white spot is still there on the tree. Look how gross. I saw him do it. You saw it on the video. He stood by the tree and just wiped it on there. I guess it's paint, but why the hell? With all the rain we had this year, you would think it would have washed it off. Gross. That part's not ready to peel off yet, so. And you know, when they mark your tree like that, they get annoyed probably when it starts to peel, when the bark peels like that. Because they're trying not to make us see that they're doing that stuff, you know? But that's the only one I have on camera that they did something. There's so many scratches in the street. People take their pocket knives. People have pocket knives on them. And they don't want to get robbed or whatever, so they grab a pocket knife with them. I mean, yeah, but I'm not afraid of that stuff. First of all, I don't dress, you know, to impress, as they say. So I dress so you know I don't have money. Because I really don't have money like that. Everybody thinks I do. You think all these perps are trying to get at me? They think I'm rich or something. I don't know what anybody's telling them, but it's not true. I know for a fact it's not true. The person telling them this stuff knows it's not true. But they know that these people will believe anything, so that's why they tell them. You know? They look up to them. These perps look up to the handlers. So what I saw from the construction worker, he walked up to Duncan. He stopped what he was doing, turned around to look at me, took out his phone, looked at me again, then looked around. So I don't know if he wanted to come in. I said, Duncan, I guess something, but he was smoking a joint right out in the open. But then he was hiding behind where the ATM is. It's like you can't see them when they hide behind it from the outside. He was doing that. He kept looking and looking and looking for his handler. That's what I think he was doing. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's what it looked like. And he wouldn't move from that spot. And then all of a sudden, people came in. The place got so packed. It wasn't even funny. It was quick. Everybody's back from I forgot what it's called. They go to Jersey for like the summer. And they used to go to Israel for the summer. I think it's very expensive nowadays, so they go to Jersey. I forgot what the hell it's called. But anyways, so they're all back. And the kids are going to school. Or shul, whatever it's called. And then the adults, you know, they're going around, they're going to work, and they're dropping the kids off, all this stuff. So it was full, packed today at Dunkin'. And it wasn't even right away. It was, you know, after the fact that I was almost finished my coffee when it got packed in there. And that's what happens is the perps, when they come around, you know, they get the notification on their phone that you're there, right? Even if your Wi-Fi's not on, they still know. They all get a notification because there's one main handler. If he shows up there, or she, they show up and then they call everybody else. So they all get the notification, like a text message or a phone call. They don't get phone calls very often anymore. They just get text messages a lot. And now you can put your phone on silent, so we don't get to hear when they get the text messages or phone calls. But they already know they got it. You know, they know the handler's phone number. So they all get notifications at the same time. But I don't think they expected all those people to be in there today. It's funny too because my neighbor has off from work, so he wanted to meet up with to go to Dunkin'. I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever, Let me know when you're awake, or I'll call you when I get up, and we'll go get coffee. No, it's not a big deal, whatever. Even if he can't do it, I did it all the time because sirens now. Oh, you're gonna see it from here. Hurry the fuck up. Sorry, yeah, you saw the lights, right? And I thought that was weird with the ambulance and they all were going somewhere, but then he put the sirens on. If you're going to a fire, why don't you put the sirens on and honk the horns and people get out of the way? And they didn't do that. I think that was weird. That was very sus. So anyways, so all that happened, right? The place was packed, extra packed. It was like so packed today. And one of he didn't sleep good, so he stayed in. So I said, okay, whenever he wants to go, he'll text me and I'll be ready and we'll go. I said, I'll just go to the pharmacy first and I'll meet him. The same thing. I can still go to the store and come back and meet him there. Not a big deal. So I was disappointed a little bit, but I said, you know what, let him take a nap. I know what it's like to not sleep. Let him sleep, and then hopefully he gets some sleep and is well rested. The noises stopped after a while. A lot of noises happened besides my neighbor doing what he was doing, and then they stopped after a while. So, well, it's good though, because he needs to sleep. Everybody needs to sleep. So then, right before I was about to leave, I was finished. I had maybe 2 sips left. I see Voodoo Smurf, and he's walking past Dunkin' and he's going all the way to the park over there. I'm thinking to myself, it's really hot. Why wouldn't you come into the store? He never comes into the store anymore. Ever since I wouldn't believe his bullshit story, he don't come in anymore because the handler probably told him not to do it. So they always do what the handler is telling them. You know what I mean? They don't have a mind of their own. They can't think for themselves. They really can't. They're sped. So anyways. Yeah, so they do all that kind of stuff. They don't, like I said, they don't have their own brain cells. They don't think, they cannot think for themselves. I think they can't. They have to be told what to do. And the guy with the dog, he didn't want to put a leash on him. With the harness, and the harness was camouflage. Like I said, the guy that was with him was the same way. He didn't know what to do. He kept waiting for his instructions. And the guy was very, he wasn't arrogant, cursing people out or anything. But he was very arrogant, and with the fact that he had the dog off the leash. And it's a law, you have to have the dog on a leash. But the timing of him coming into the store when I was there, as soon as I would get there, I would sit down with my coffee and he would come in with the dog, Or they would stand outside first, then come back in and go back in and out, In the car, out of the car, you know what I mean? So it was very, intentional because he gave a cigarette to Whack Job Smurf. And then Whack Job Smurf looked at me and I was smiling up a storm. You got connections. I'm like, yeah, you got connections to somebody who's trying to kill you with cancer. And the other one's trying to kill you with drugs. So, good connections there, buddy. There's the confirmation honks. They really do think they're better than us. They really do. I don't have any devices like that. Because I don't eat as much as I used to. I stopped doing that. I buy snacks like a new snack. Oh, let me try that. And I eat it on either Saturday or Friday or Saturday, or never at the same time. So that's what I did. I watched John Wick Chapter 2 last night, and I had a snack. It was a small bag of nacho cheese popcorn. It was very good. It was some sort of Mexican. It was Takis, but it was Mexican. I find the best snacks in like these bodegas. I tell you, I want every single one of them. There was these snacks on the bodega near my hairdresser. OMG, they have all kinds of, Doritos and Cheetos, all different ones, like different flavors than we have here. So it's so good. And then this one bag had four different snacks in one. They're kind of like Chex Mix kind of. So I had that while watching a movie. And that's it. Like every once in a while, I buy something and I try to eat it. It's good. I take a picture, and then I don't buy it again. They're mad at me for doing that too, like controlling myself. And especially now, I've been drinking a lot of water, like a lot of water for months. When you drink water, you pee it out and you're cleaning your system, so they don't like that either. They don't like that I switched from orange juice to tea. I don't like that. They don't like, of course they don't like me going to the gym, even though it's only one a week. But they don't like it because I actually do my exercises normally. They don't like it when I go to a store, they follow me in the store. They don't like it when I do chores in the house and then come out, have coffee, they want to like mess with me as soon as I come out, They want to make me tired. So when I come out, I'm exhausted and, then I could yell at them. So now, lately, there have been some doppelgangers up there. So when I turned the corner, right before, I was right after Booty Bear when I came back around. For the fire trucks in. Anyways, right when I came out of the pharmacy, I got to the corner, right? And right before I go into the Dunkin', I see this guy look like just like Whack Job Smurf. Same color beanie, same kind of clothes, same tallness. I was like, damn. I was like, oh god, he's back. And then it wasn't him. He got into a car. But the same haircut and everything, it was a little creepy. But that's what they do. See, when you actually go to a fire, you're supposed to have the sirens on. Not when you're not going to a fire. Or when you are going to fire, you don't shut those off. People have to move out of the way. How are they going to move out of the way if you don't put the sirens on? Yeah, so I got like a little bit like angst on them today. And then at one point while I was sitting there, somebody had Tom and Jerry shirt. And another person had a Looney Tunes shirt. It was great. I love it. They're like, yep, keep it up, bitches. Well, this color shirt, these color pants, that was creepy. There was one girl that was wearing the same colors as me. It is a shade of red anyway, it's maroon. And black shorts, come on now, they hate when I wear those colors. They hate when I do red and black. And I had the Target bag with me today. I was gonna bring camouflage bag, but I was like, yeah, let me change it up. I'm gonna bring the Target bag this time. So John Wick, you gotta watch these movies. They are totally about us, 100%. Especially John Wick Part 2. Holy shite! I can't wait to watch the third and the fourth one. So for the third one, they didn't show anymore. It was supposed to be a marathon. I didn't realize, so I didn't continue recording. So I wound up having to go back and then record chapter 2, and then chapter 3 is not on cable right now, and chapter 4 is. So chapter 3, I should pay for it. And I tell you, one scene in particular, he's in the subway, and everybody's getting a notification on their phone. Oh, a big old bee. A bumblebee. Where you go? Anyway, the flowers right there. So, anyways, so he came back to get vengeance on the bad guy that told him to kill his own sister, and he didn't want to. He didn't want to do that for him, and then he shot up the guy for making him do that. But he did it in the hotel where they're not supposed to do that. He tells him, the guy that owns the place, and he's like the big guy, the mafioso guy. He tells him not to do anything on those premises, or you're excommunicado. So it's the mafia, Italian mob. So I think that's what everybody in all these gangsters think too. They think I'm in the mob. If I was in the mob, I would not be living in this house. I'd be living in a mansion in like Florida or something. You know what I mean? Or even California somewhere, Hawaii somewhere. Somewhere where there's a big old, tropical place. I would not be living in Brooklyn. Fuck that. And shame on the people for believing it too. Like, how would you think that? I mean, my house is probably worth a lot because it's old. And we did renovate it a little bit too. But we didn't renovate it like everybody else gets to renovate because we don't. What's up with this fucking bug in my face? Anyways, because, we don't have that kind of money. Things break down, we repair it, we fix it, or redo it, whatever. Other than that, we're not, we're not rich, so I don't know what they've been told about us. In particular, none of us are rich, so if we were rich, we wouldn't be gangsters, let me tell you. So, I'm just saying. There's a lot of traffic now, good. Keep the perps away. I gotta go finish my laundry. Put the air back on, we'll finish my laundry. Just chill out a little bit. Then too, the fact that I'm gonna go finish my chores, they hate it. They hate us for that. I tell you right now, TIs, if you can motivate yourself to clean even a little area in your little apartment or your car or wherever you're living, go to Walmart and go. Like if you have a Costco card, that's pretty good, in BJ's, you can get cleaning supplies right away. That's the first thing you buy. Clorox wipes, Lysol, Dawn, all that kind of stuff, right? And you hoard it. Probably be in a storage shed. If you live in your car, but you need a place to store it. See if you can rent a storage facility. See what kind of prices they have, and then keep it in there. And then eventually you'll have enough to, go back and forth. You don't have to go to the store every 5 minutes. You can't. When you're TI, you can't really afford to go to the store all the time. So you do that, you buy napkins, paper towels, all your cleaning supplies you would ever need. And then you buy food, non-perishable food from there. Walmart, Costco, BJ, Sam's Club, whatever you have. Don't put the food in the storage locker because it attracts mice and roaches. But put all the cleaning stuff in there. And then every month you go in there, you pay your bill, and you get whatever you need from there. Like you pick out some cleaning stuff you need, some, you know what I mean? Like store a little bit of food in your trunk. Someplace the mice and roaches aren't gonna get to it as much as you can, because these fucking perps are not gonna let you go to the store. We know this for a fact. So that's why when I go to places like Dollar Tree, and I write a list of what I need from there, and I go in there and I buy only that stuff that I need, and I buy it in bulk. You know what I mean? So I have it in the house. So I have storage of a lot of stuff. And I have soap, shaving cream, toothpaste, toothbrushes, mouthwash, stuff like that. Like, I know somebody that goes to Costco and BJ's. And sometimes I go, And sometimes they go and they ask me what I need, and I tell them, and they pick it up for me, and I give them the money. And if you have to be on food stamps, get everything in bulk, like I said. That, especially the food. Make sure you get a lot of vegetables and fruits. Make sure you get everything on sale. And canned goods usually are on sale, good prices. Like, I know they're not great for you, but Chef Boyardee is pretty damn good. They used to have the sale 10 for 10 on those, and then the soups, and then they have the bag salads. It's good for I think about 2 days when you buy the bag salad. Just put it together. I eat that stuff for breakfast sometimes. And then if you can't find a spot to eat, but you go into the store anyway and buy stuff, you buy those shakes like Glucerna or Boost or the protein shakes, and you drink that for breakfast or for lunch. And those are really filling. I buy cereal once in a while. I try the new cereal. Like I said, take a picture and then I don't buy it again. Especially since when they're not on sale. Like when they're brand new, sometimes they're definitely not on sale. When they are on sale, I don't really want to buy them too much anymore. You know what I mean? I want to switch back to the Glucerna shakes. So those were good. And I kept my sugar levels down too. And it was filling. I would have one of those for breakfast, and even they're small. And I was full until dinner. So I think that's best. Even though I had the other one, Boost ones too. I switched from either one. Those were good. I'm just telling you from experience. And then you buy, if you can get a hotel room too, they have a microwave, right? So you buy stuff like that. You buy Hot Pockets or Lean Cuisine or Hunger Band, stuff like that too. Those are usually on sale. Lean Cuisine is the best one you're going to get out of all of those. It is the healthier option. So I was just trying to figure out how you could save. You can eat on the go. But definitely try to get to a store. Especially if you have a car. It's so much easier to get to places. In my neighborhood, there's not much. We used to have Fine Fair, and now it turned into Verizon, and they split it in half, threes actually. Verizon used to be at the corner, and then he moved over, and then there's a hair salon. We need a hair salon. We don't need a hair salon in this neighborhood. We had the men's haircuts across the street, and then there was another hair salon in the neighborhood already. We needed a little grocery store, but they lost the lease. That used to be so good for me because I used to walk there every week and buy groceries. And then of course they took that away. Well, the other one's a little far for me, so now I have to wait until somebody's ready to go. And you know what I mean? It's annoying. Anyway, I get as much as I can. I don't have to keep going back 15,000 times. And like I said, if you have to stay in a hotel, which is better, at least it'll keep you safe for the night. Or you go to Walmart and you go Lean Cuisine. At least you're eating less calories, which is good for your body. And then you got the microwave in there, so you stick it in the microwave, you eat it. But definitely get some bowls and stuff. And you go to Walmart too. You get some food bowls that you can put in the microwave too. Paper plates, all that stuff. And then you leave it. Okay, gonna be in my driveway, of course. Yep. What do you want? Why are you in my driveway? It's a lime green shirt. Right then. We didn't call National Grid. Why are you in my driveway? I gotta go in before I yell at this guy.